All right, on to our final part of the practice plan, and that is the hitting, okay? Hitting at these ages, very simple, very basic, okay? It's really about reps. All these things are about reps, but especially hitting, okay? It's getting them strong enough to be able to swing, hold on to it. It's getting them strong enough to be able to swing the bat, to be able to be comfortable holding it, getting comfortable seeing a ball, and understanding their body. Really, that's what hitting is at this age. You really want to pound into them is balance, okay? So you want their feet to start in a balanced position. I always teach shoulder width apart or maybe a little bit more, okay? So do we feel like we need to move this, or you feel comfortable there a little bit more? Comfortable. All right, awesome. Cohen's good right there. Feet in a balanced position. We're going to have him bend his knees, okay? And a good way to explain this to 6 to 7-year-olds is you tell them, if I was going to come tackle you or if you were going to come tackle me, what is the position that you would be in, okay? Most of them are going to get into a wrestling, sumo type position like this, okay? And that's what you want to teach them. It doesn't matter. It can be super exaggerated. We want them to be into their legs here, okay? So again, a nice balanced position here. That's what we're looking for. Second thing we're looking for, just being on time, okay? So you want to teach them a timing mechanism, okay? We can have a ball with the stick right here, and you just want to teach them as the ball comes, meet ball with the bat. Boom. As the ball comes, meet ball with the bat. You just want to slow it down for them, having them be able to time it. Very good. After they got the timing down, we've gone through balance, timing, and now it's just swinging as hard as we can. A lot of kids at this age, 3 to 5, even 6 to 7-year-olds, they're scared to miss, and that's why they do not swing as hard as they can. We want these kids to swing as hard as they can at this baseball. Okay, so again, having them just take dry reps here, getting them in their position, Colin, ready to go, bending their knees, having them taking dry reps, swinging as hard as they can. Take a swing for me. Good. Another one. You just want them to swing as hard as they can. Keep going. Very good, very good. Again, at this point, you can line up tees against fences, have them hit reps against the fence, swinging as hard as they can. But it's really just getting reps. Again, balanced position here. We want them in a nice balanced position. We want them to swing it as hard as we can. Ready, go. Very good. 5-year-olds, you can still do the same thing with 6 to 7-year-olds, especially the beginning part, okay? But then we can always add to it, okay? We always want to progress for these 6 to 7-year-olds, okay? So, next part here, we're going to teach them to take a baby step to the ball here, okay? We don't want their feet to be too stale, too stagnant, okay? We want them to take a baby step. Again, if they're not able to do this, keep them still. It's perfectly fine, okay? But we want to progress the kids that are able to do it, okay? So, on my go, Colin is going to take a step to that third cone. Ready, go. And then he's going to swing as hard as he can. Very simple, just like that, okay? We're going to go again. Ready, go. Go. Very good. Now, we're going to put it all together. I'm going to tell Colin, right when that foot lands, right when it touches the ground, I want us to swing as hard as you can, okay? I'm not going to say go at all. I want you to go on your own. Right when it touches the ground, we swing as hard as we can. Very good. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Very good, very good. Now, if the kids are falling over, left or right, you just want to get them in a balanced position. That might be making their feet a little bit wider or a little bit closer, okay? So tweaking it a little bit just based on how strong they are, how heavy the bat is, and their bodies in general. Okay? 3 to 5-year-olds, again, all about reps, okay? We want a lot of tee work. You can add a little bit of soft toss if you really want to, and they're advancing quickly, okay? But a lot of tee work, really working on balance, seeing the ball, and swinging as hard as they can. As we get to 6 and 7 years old, again, adding soft toss, adding side toss to them, okay? This is going to be a lot of coach pitch. They're going to see the ball coming at them instead of on a tee, okay? Tee reps are still very important, okay? But we want to be able to switch things up for them, okay? So a very simple drill, again, for swinging hard. I have a flat soccer ball here. You can get beach balls, anything like that. Anything that's nice and light, anything that they can pretend to pop, okay? And you want to tell them, I want you to pop this ball for me, okay? So Cullen is going to swing. This is going to be a nice toss. He's going to swing as hard as he can, and he's going to try and pop the ball. And you're going to do that multiple times, and the kids have a blast with it because sometimes if it is a beach ball, maybe one of them does pop it because it's a little bit deflated, whatever. But teaching them to swing as hard as they can, seeing the ball, and having confidence is the key for hitting here, okay?